Oh,
Oh, I'm confused. Besides the fact that, Blaine.
Let's actually see if I can get him real quick. But yes, we are gonna have a special guest. If y'all haven't looked at any of the other thing or saw if it popped up, we do have an
Don't
old
give it
friend,
away.
but it's also a certain somebody that we had some troubles with back then. But let's see if he'll answer.
You're dreaming.
So dumb.
Oh, okay. Um. Okay, why I try to get the special guest? Let's talk about some things. What do we want to start off this podcast with? Hello?
I don't know.
Oh man. Okay, Rob, do you have anything to start this podcast off with?
That new update for Rainbow came out for console and it's kind of shit, but yeah.
Cuss words. Again, cuss words.
Oh, sorry.
Besides the fact, yeah. Okay, guys, I haven't.
Just
Oh,
bleep it out.
how do you bleep it out in a live stream?
I will rephrase. I will rephrase. The new update for Rainbow for console is pretty crap, but hey, I don't care.
Just say trash.
Shut up! God! Stop ruining the moment, man! Damn.
Okay,
Who
guys,
wants Taco
so.
Bell?
Oh my god, what has this podcast come turned into? Besides all of that, yeah, yes, on Rainbow, the new update has come out, and I haven't gotten to play it yet. Just if so,
Yeah, hello.
okay, guys. So my connection kicked me out of the party. Oh man, wasn't that fun?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
that's how you end a podcast, everyone.
Okay, guys. Besides, what I was saying was that once I do end up getting the update downloaded, I will be posting up a video on Rainbow. Um, it won't be with the new characters because apparently
It
Ubisoft
won't
is
be coming out.
mental. But besides the fact, let's actually try to get our special guest into the party. No, not the party, but into here again. Yo, what's up? Okay. Um. Well, the Discord thing went kind of haywire. My laptop kind of went a little slow and kind of froze on me when at that point. But you are actually on the live right now. Through call. You're on the podcast. If you want, I can introduce you, or you can introduce yourself. Okay, guys. Well, I don't know if y'all can really hear him or not, but who we have on the phone with us today is King Stanlow Gaming. Yes, guys, this is King Stanlow Gaming, the one that used to be on PlayStation with us also aka known as Isaac. Now, I don't know if you're good with saying on the podcast, but some of our actual old subs actually been asking me where you've been. Do you wanna do you wanna say?
I'll say, but first I want to say thank you, Ghostfire, for putting me on here. It's, like I said, I've known him for a good while and all that, and it's been just awesome and all that. But for me, being gone for a little while, I mean, I do somewhat just stream on Mixer, Twitch, and all that. But no, right now, I'm in process of getting a mic for just myself towards streaming on YouTube. Just got purchased, and the next thing I'm gonna try to do is work on my PC and all that. But I've been, trying to get streaming on there, man. I've been trying my best, working. That's been one of the key things that's been, hindering me. But hopefully, I have a schedule pretty soon towards my streaming and my uploads and all that. But for those who have been missing me and all that, like I said, I miss you guys so much. I really do. All that. So, like I said, just miss you guys so much, and I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, we missed you too. Everyone on PlayStation, we kind of miss you. I mean, I don't know if Rob or Devin has any questions, but if they do, I'm gonna actually have to ask you them because you can't really hear them. So, with saying that, do you, Devin or Robbie have any questions for King?
Not as much as questions. Be safe and keep up the good work of whatever you're doing, I guess.
Robbie told me to tell you that it's not really a question, but he just wants to say to be safe and keep up the good work you're doing.
Appreciate that, man. But also another thing I did not say. Hopefully, when I get a good amount of money, save a good amount of money, I will hopefully begin the PS4 soon. So it is not the end of just me playing on PlayStation. Hopefully, before the summer hits, I will be trying to get my PlayStation back. So I'll definitely play with Team Shout and all them, Jordan back and everyone that I've missed playing with, I'm still going to have my Xbox and play with the people that I play with now, but still be able to play with the people that I've known from YouTube because they've been like family towards me ever since I started, really getting to YouTube and all that. So, like I said, I will be getting my PS4 soon, hopefully by around April and all that, or if not by May, and not by that, by June, but really hopefully in the summer, that's going to be the case when I'm going to get it. I really want to go ahead and go back to playing all the games I used to play and just chill with the people that I always chill with and all that. And I also have good last on that's the case.
Yeah. Devin, do you have any questions or anything you want to say?
It's been a hell of a while.
Devin said it's been a hell of a while.
Yes, it has been a hell of a while, man. It has.
I mean,
like I said,
to be honest, we also ended up losing another fellow, I wouldn't really say Team Shadow member because he kind of did quit the last time you did. But I will say we did lose another friend to go into Xbox One, which I'm pretty sure everyone that subbed to me and also subbed to King knows him very well, which is also, his name is Prime Strikes. I think that's his YouTube channel? Prime Strikes?
Yeah.
He, I don't think no longer plays PlayStation. I think he's actually on Xbox now.
Yeah, he actually is. Just on, cause I remember I talked to him 2-3 weeks ago. He told me that, he wished he has PlayStation and all that. Yeah, I think he got it traded or whatever, so he on Xbox and all that. But, it'd be some cases where me and him all playing, whatever and all that. So, I do, play with him somewhat. So, for those who are asking for, where he's at and all that, like I said, he's, Ghostfire said, he's on Xbox and all that. Yeah, that's the case.
I mean, to be honest, I know that we're losing a lot of people, though, to Xbox. I think another one of my friends doesn't play PlayStation anymore because he's on the Xbox a lot. But not gonna lie, and I'm pretty sure some people already know because I've done some streams on it, but I do have an Xbox One for people that don't know. Um, yes, I have both. I have an Xbox One and a PS4. I also have a laptop that, if I could somehow manage to upgrade it, I can do PC gaming on that too. But that might not be for a long time. But yeah, to be honest, everyone wants you back, King. Everyone wants
Yeah.
you back on PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if everyone wants me back, I'm definitely gonna come back. Really by the beginning of the summer, really, because I have so much planned going on. What I'm doing, man. I
Oh yeah.
know it's not jotted down, but it is planned from the beginning, and I know there's some games I miss playing. There's some games I want to continue, like do a walkthroughs on, some things, project and all that. But for the people who have not seen the first episode of Brothers in Blood, please check that out. But we'll all, like I said, we will continue. If like I know, hopefully by the end of this year, we will definitely go ahead and try to get another episode going on. That's what I want to plan on doing. That is what I want to do. I'm not gonna lie about that. I want us to go ahead and get another Brothers in Blood episode out before. Like I said, I'll let you guys know that I'm back on PlayStation whenever I am.
Yeah, tell me about that. Like, to be honest, Devin actually wanted to do an episode of the English Brothers in Blood. But to me, I kind of told him that it would be kind of hard without you. But Rob also wanted to be in it, and we were thinking about, because how long you were gone, that because I think it was a year that we made that the first episode, and
it was just a year.
And we were thinking about, well, Devin wanted to kill your character off, and I was like, that's kind of hard, and that's when I kind of realized we kind of did end up wrecking in the beginning, but what I was thinking was that you were just lost. Like, we ended up getting rescued, and they thought you died in the wreck. And I was gonna say that we could record, and then when you get your PlayStation back, maybe you'd be coming back. Maybe like a month into like the storyline.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's going to be the case for me, man. Like, because the case of it right now, as I'm thinking of it right now, I don't know if I want to go ahead and just like trade in my Xbox for it. I really don't know, but if I get a good amount of money, I'm gonna try to keep my Xbox and my PlayStation, so I can go ahead and just do that. But to me, I've always been like a one console guy. So if I get the PlayStation, I'm going to just get rid of the Xbox and all that, and come back to PlayStation and all that.
Yeah. Now, this is the biggest question, and I've already talked to Robbie and Devin about this. Hold on, before I even ask this, can both y'all hear him? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've talked it over with Rob, and I've talked it over with Devin, and this is if it's okay with you, and I know it might be a little hard to, but we want to know if you actually want to be part of the podcast and be part of the group of the podcast.
Yeah, I'm always down for that. Like I said, it's gonna be my work schedule and all that. But just like if it's like around this time and all that, then definitely I would definitely come to the podcast and be on it. That would be awesome, man.
Yeah, and I think once you get your PlayStation, it will be a lot easier too.
Oh yeah, it'll be a lot easier for all of us to just talk and all that. So yeah.
So if you also haven't know, I'm possibly gonna have to do this with every like special like people that come in. If they don't have a PlayStation, I'm probably gonna have to call them and talk to them like this. But what I was gonna also do on the podcast is have special guests, and one of the special guests, and I know I'm spoiling it, but I how do I explain this? You know, maybe I'll keep the special guest for next time, but I'm gonna have to talk it over with him. But once this podcast is over, I'll talk to you, King, and I'll talk to Devin and Robbie about this too. But it's up to the up to him if he wants to be in it. But besides the fact of that, so what kind of news do you want to like kind of put out there, King?
Not that I know of, really. Not that I know. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this because I know in our first podcast, oh my god, we had a long and crazy conversation about this one, about the Momo challenge. What's your thoughts on that?
Like, to my, like, knowledge about the Momo challenge, I have never really seen or, like, any videos towards the Momo challenge and all that, and I really don't know the understanding of it, but,
Well,
You don't want to.
Devin, he goes, you don't want to. Too bad, I'm gonna say it anyway. Apparently, so the Momo challenge, I don't know how it came about or where it came about, but Momo herself was created by a Japanese, was it animation artist, right?
yeah.
And what it was that I guess some people decided to make a video with it saying Momo's gonna kill you, Momo's gonna kill you, and it was saying ways that she won't kill you is to hurt yourself, commit suicide, or kill loved ones or friends. And like there was already 3 deaths because of that video. And somehow they were making their way into why they're not around anymore is because I'm pretty sure YouTube's taken all of them down. But Momo was just some weird thing that was going around. Like I think there was a 16-year-old, 12-year-old, an 18-year-old that killed themselves because of this. And it's kind of crazy to think about that.
Yeah, and I think I had like watched this. I not watched it, but I saw like an article of this on my phone that the person who created Momo said that Momo was dead because he saw what happened, saw what people were doing and all that, and he did not want that to be the case. He did not want it to be the reason for Momo. He thought Momo was like someone scary and all that, but he never thought it was going to go to that extent. And
yeah. I don't think the creator wanted this to happen.
Like he just wanted just for scares, like not to like actually take it seriously. But I think it was upon the people who made the video that took it like to that level. I think it's gonna be funny, but once you see the aftermath of that, you start to question like the person. If you have created this thing, you start to question like your own creation because of what people have made it to.
Yeah.
And you realize, this is not what you had in mind for. This is not what you wanted your creation to be. So you decided to kill it off and just forget about it. And with the reason to which, and I know this might go ahead and sound like somewhat a cliche, but this is one of the good things YouTube has done. This is one of the YouTube things. This is one of the good YouTube things that YouTube has done is to go ahead and delete something that is just profound and just pretty much inquire about because of what they did. I hope there is some common sense or some reconciliation towards what they.
Yeah, but the worst part about this whole thing was, and this is what hurt me the most. This is what impacted me when I heard about this was the people that actually made the videos were actually making money off of it. There were bank accounts connected to those channels that were putting these videos out. And I think that is where you could cross the line, is being paid for kids to kill themselves. To me,
Yeah.
that's going way too far.
Yeah, yeah, that's just like stepping on thin lines. Then, like stepping on thin ice right there. It's one way just to go ahead and just make videos about just them killing, people killing themselves, but it goes above and beyond and just in a whole horrific manner to just get revenue for it because that you just feel like that's going to wait you're making income just towards people killing themselves. That's not how. That just seems like unethical of you to just go ahead and do that. So with that being the case, I would just hope that some people I hope those people would just get their money back because of that. Because it doesn't make any sense for you to just go ahead and make like a video of something just so you can go ahead and make money off of it because of what people have done. People have killed themselves. People have just harmed themselves. That doesn't.
Now, another thing that we talked about on the other podcast is now we all know that you were a big Fortnite gamer yourself. I don't know if you still play it or not, but I'm pretty sure you stopped. But
because I'm starting to play Apex. I'm starting getting back to my old self playing just first-person shooters and all that. So I'm getting back to those.
That's what we were talking about. Is that Apex Legends actually came out of the blue, and as it came out for its first, just for its first game, for Apex completely, just when it first came out, blew Fortnite right out of the waters, and I don't think anyone expected that. Now, me, Robbie, and Devin, we actually have played it a lot now. I think, to be honest, I think I could play that more than I can play Fortnite.
Yeah. And here's another thing. The thing about it is, it's an EA title. So what do you know? What do you know about EA titles?
Dude, EA is one of the best people to make games, though.
Yeah, no. But listen, this is the same company, same people that have made just games like Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah.
They made Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 5. They have made these games, and the only thing that has set them apart, that really set them apart, other games have done this, but what set them apart was what people have made, like a meme or what, kind of controversy towards them is that they have always made people try to, get money from them. But this is the actual first EA title that you have, you see now that once you see the trailer, think about it, it was like you said, it was unannounced, no one knew jack about it. So once this was announced, you always think to yourself, you have played EA games and all that, and you always want to see, can they mess up on this? Can they do something better with this? Can they do something that many people have thought wrong about them? And Apex has done that exact. Like you said, once they came out, it's kind of like a little bit of a just head-to-head combat with Fortnite and all that. But once they got up there and plays and all that, everybody was on the talk about that. And Fortnite came in. And the thing about it was, Fortnite was, before the end of Season 7, they were a little bit desperate towards trying to get people back because they knew the situation. I talked about this on Mixer. I talked about this on, one of my streams on YouTube and all that. Whatever the case, I talked about this, that, Fortnite was getting a little desperate, before the end of Season 7 because of the fact that Apex was getting up there. And like I said, I can't blame Fortnite, but I can't blame the fact that, Apex is getting up there because I will play that much more. And I will tell you this, on my first game, the first time I played it, I actually got a win with 4 kills. Cannot tell you anything else but how smooth it is, how it's just it's straight up how it's basically saying how a battle royale should be, how it should really be. It doesn't need all about those cosmetics and all that. It doesn't need all about the building type of crap and all that. All it needs is just a fluent gameplay, fluent mechanics to go ahead and just be up there. You know, you just don't need to have all the glitz and glam, all the cosmetics and all that. You know, and also watched a video about this like before I went to work. Way before I went to work. About how Fortnite is kind of thinking like how Fortnite is stealing from Apex because of I think it's because of a little bit of a response system. I don't know if they're going to implement this on Fortnite, but I think they're going to take a little bit of what they're doing, what freaking Apex is doing, and take the responses. Everybody knows about the respawn beacon in Apex. So they're going to pretty much, Fortnite's going to try to do that same thing and think that it's their own. But no, that's not the case. And also, I feel like because I played another Battle Royale game, and it's called Realm Royale. Here's something that it just dawned upon me that how Fortnite can just take things and just like make it their own, think it's like theirs and it's all that. Yeah. I played this map before even Season 7's map like has been updated towards what it is, like a snowy place on the left, the tundra place on the right, and the grassy plains on the top, all that in between as well. Realm Royale did the same thing way before Fortnite actually did that. They had snowy plains on the left, the sand, place in the right, the desert in the right, and the grassy plains up front, and then it's like a little like clouds towards the shape of the grassy plains. And Realm Royale did that first before Fortnite saw it, and they started to implement that. Yeah. So I was so in shock at that. I was just like, well, it's like it should be a no-brainer that they took so many things from different battle royales, but it became a big thing. But something about Apex or other battle royale games, I think the biggest case towards this is that it's because the main games that are coming out that are trying to go ahead and shut down Fortnite. That is the one thing you have to do.
Yeah.
That is like you have Apex, you have Anthem, you have like all these other games, you have Red Dead. They're trying their best to take down Fortnite because they know how it is. But now that that Apex is coming in and making a big change, then that Apex is trying their hardest to go ahead and make sure that they take down Fortnite. And then you don't really see much people trying to get into Fortnite now. They play Anthem, they play Anthem and they seem to love it. And then when they play Fortnite, it's a big difference. They don't really want to play it. They know there's a lot of toxic people on there, and I can admit to that. So I'm really proud of Apex and what they're doing. I'm really proud of what they're going by, and I hope in the future that they go ahead and take some of the feedback that some people are having with the game, and they go ahead and try to fix that. There's some little things that's going on, and there might be some majors, but they're going to try their best to fix it. And I guarantee you, it's going to take Fortnite out of the water. It's going to take them out of that cloud that's thrown there. It's going to take them out, and Apex is going to be up there for the most unique battle royale game. The same.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Big Chungus? Just dropped by. This is pretty cool, I guess. Thank you, Big Chungus. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, what else did we talk about? Yeah, last podcast. I think we also talked about the new update that was coming out for Rainbow, but has come out for Rainbow today.
Yeah.
Now Robbie says it's trash
and lit at the same time.
Yeah, Robbie says it's trash. Devin says it's lit and trash at the same time. To be honest, for me, I haven't played it because my PlayStation is slow at downloading stuff.
Well, there is some little bugs
I haven't played it yet. Haven't really gotten into it. So it's gonna be new. I had it installed while I was at work, so I don't know much about the update and all that. I know about the two, operation on it, but so this is like I said, it's a new season, not really season, new year, really. So we're gonna have new 8 operas. So we're gonna see how they are. We already know the first 2 operas, Mozzie and Gridlock. So
yeah.
hopefully those go well and all that.
Yeah. So mainly that's pretty much some of the spots that we've really talked about in the last podcast. But I guess I'll go ahead and let you go and let you do your thing. Thank you for
It's cool.
actually joining our podcast, though.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I think. I mean, if there's not anything else we can talk about, I mean, there's another topic. Like a good amount of topics we can talk about. We ain't gotta make this short.
Okay. What do you wanna throw out there?
Okay. So I know this is probably like an old topic to talk about. So as some of you probably know, some of y'all played Destiny and all that before, first Destiny and all that. So everyone knows about the situation towards Activision and Bungie. Bungie has decided to go ahead and release, decide to be by themselves and leave Activision out of the equation because whatever. So people were speculating about was it the right move at this time? As we got with Forsaken and all that.
Yeah.
Was it the right move? Was it the right thing for them to just go ahead and just take them off? Many people probably were speculating what's Destiny 3 going to be like? How's it going to go ahead and just without Activision? Is it going to be the biggest case? Is it going to be better, or is it going to be a little bit worse, or whatever? So
yeah, I mean, but some people just need to also look at it this way: is that Bungie has made Halo by themselves. I mean, yeah. Halo 4 and Halo 5, well, not really Halo 4, but the Halo 5 saga, like, the whole thing with that was kind of a blowout for Bungie. I mean, to me, I really think Bungie could have done a little bit better, but, like, if you look at all the other ones, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, they were all the bomb, and, like, that's what some people just need to look at instead of being like, oh, well, Destiny is going to be trash if they're going to do it by themselves. They kind of did do Destiny 1 by themselves. I mean, it was just Activision's idea, oh, let's work together and make the second one. To me, I feel like with all of that, I think Bungie could make a Halo 3, and it could be good. Not Halo 3, but Destiny 2.
Destiny 3, yeah. That's another thing. So that another topic. I don't know, Robbie or Devin got any inputs towards that.
I don't know. Do any of you guys have any inputs to that?
I've heard about it. I've heard it's not really that great and all. I don't play Destiny anymore, so...
Yeah, I mean, Devin, I'm pretty sure everyone here knew that you stopped playing Destiny after King pretty much left PS4.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Dang, that was a quick, basically. Robbie, what about you? Do you have any thoughts about it?
No.
Okay, Destiny was fun when King was there, okay?
That's kind of true. It was fun with King, though.
It was fun because everyone was just cracking jokes.
Okay, so I got another top line. Everybody knows, the whole big those things was Call of Duty and all that, the big franchise and all that. So, this is only a question towards, and it's only towards my opinion towards it. Do you really think that, with all the things that are going down, beginning towards Ghost, then after that you got Black Ops, after that you got Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, you got World War II, now you got Black Ops 4. With all of that, do you think that Call of Duty is just steadily just trying to decrease of how their, fan base is, of how things are going on, what pretty much is going on, they're trying to add new stuff, trying to add cosmetics, trying to add just all the little things to make sure the game is better. But once they did all that, with Black Ops 4, it just seems as though, I wouldn't say they gave up and all that. Everyone was so much in the hype, and I was in the hype too, and I still play it. It's just that some people, after World War II, a lot of people just didn't really care towards Call of Duty because they thought, they wanted to just have like a certain thing and have it there right now. People wanted boosts to the ground. Once we had just boost jumps with Infinite, we have boost jumps towards Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3. A lot of people did not like that. A lot of people didn't.
I mean, for me, to be honest, I think that because if you still look at it today, BO1 and BO2 are still two of the most played like old games for both old gen and new gen consoles though. I mean, BO3 actually has decreased in people playing it because people are going back and playing BO1 and BO2.
Yeah, it kind of gets to that because of just the situation. And like I said, with additional to what I'm saying, while they didn't like the boost jump, once they said they want boost on the ground, they made World War II, and then some people seemed to like it. But then all of a sudden, some people didn't like it, they didn't like this and that. They want some a little bit futuristic, and then heard about Black Ops 4, and then once they have it, some people didn't on board. But here's the thing about Activision. Here's the thing about what Call of Duty has done. They have listened to their people. They have listened to the community. Yeah. But it's just the fact that people don't seem to see in a different picture. They don't seem to see it as, oh well, we're gonna get like almost. They see it as no, they want to get the almost top notch of this, and that. I want to go back to Black Ops 2 and all that. I mean, to me, that's cool if you want to think that, but if you wanted to go back to Black Ops 2, you can play Black Ops 2. Like, no one's going to, tell you to go ahead and just, but the thing about it is let them, they also, pretty much, Activision and all them, they listen to the people, they listen to what they want, and once they have it, people, in the blink of an eye, start to complain. And, a lot of people just don't understand, you have to go ahead and try to, appreciate the product that a certain game is having, and that's kind of like a big case with the. It's not just Call of Duty; it's just main companies and all that. And on the Fortnite thing and all that, here's my thing about it's not towards Fortnite, but it's towards about Epic, the people that made very iconic games and all that. If Epic really, really, really does want to get their fan base back, they've been so much working on Fortnite that. I was thinking to myself, well, when are they going to make another Gears game? That was my work. That was me trying to think about it. Go play on Xbox. I want to be able to play Gears of War because I played the hell about each game.
Yeah.
But if they're going to make a Gears 5, they have to go ahead and take some time. Take some developers. They have to take some time off a little bit of Fortnite because they want to be able to make sure they have their fan base there. They really do.
Yeah.
They have to go ahead and take time off of Fortnite and then try to get some developers into another, facility or another, boardroom to go ahead and try to draw up what they can do to make, Gears of War 4. I never played Gears of War 4, but I've seen some gameplay so it's fun as hell. But, if they want to make it fun, you want to make it, better than what it is, you have to go ahead and just, you have to go ahead and, take off what you, have had, take off what you had since Fortnite, all the things that they've done and all that, but don't implement it onto the game, but just make sure you have people who have made, Gears of War, if they just have them go to another place and then try to work on that game, and you still have people who are making Fortnite and help try to stay that thing going, but you cannot go ahead and try to rely on just one game, and that was the case towards Epic. They weren't really, it kind of worked, but they rely on just one game. They didn't rely on Gears of War 2 and all that. No, they made series of that game. They made a series of that whole franchise, and they still made some good money towards that. They did, like I said before, I've known Epic games for Gears of War. I never know them for Fortnite. I never cared for what Fortnite has done. Because, I played it and I had a little bit of fun, but then when I realized, the only game I played with Epic was Gears of War. So, with that being said, hopefully that they taking that step towards not really seeing Fortnite as their crutch. I feel like that is the case. That Fortnite is their crutch. It's just something that's just like keeping them together and all that. Because I feel like without Gears of War, that they feel like they seem irrelevant towards what they're doing and all that. Hopefully, that'll be the case. Hopefully, they don't make that their crutch. Hopefully, they make it as just something that that say that, hey, we're still here, we're still relevant, which is haven't been like all that.